Thank you so much for dropping by. What a beautiful day to begin with. And yes, Masaba is released. And before saying anything about this series, I really wanted to bring you to the history of this. And we know that Neena Gupta made a very challenging decision at that time, giving birth to this beautiful fashion designer and entrepreneur. Now she is just a good example that at that time when the challenges were more from her own family and then from the outer world, she took care of this beautiful girl. At that time they had a affair with Mr. Viv.Richards, and I think that was her great decision, and now you can see that we are all appreciating that whatever she has done. So a strong mother gave birth to a strong female who made it to the generation next. I think LIKE 2009 she made it to the headlines as a fashion designer. So she has also gone through many challenges about her gossips about her body and whatever she is going through. We don't need to talk about all this right now. See, the world has changed it and we have embraced her as the best designer, maybe at least the leading designer in this industry now. So the series is all about her. It beautifully defines that how to perfectly embrace yourself when people are thinking you as an imperfect person. So the series began after her divorce, and in our culture it is also very a stigma that divorcee or the woman who is divorced she is tagged with the different kind of things, but we don't need to talk too much because remember these gossips are always in our society. We can't ignore that. These are the outstanding issues, and how to overcome all those obstacles while pursuing her career and meeting with all the elements of the society in the fashion world, whether it is about designing, marketing, or investors, or campaigns, or anything. Every time she was frustrated that how to stand tall and be victorious in all these things, and all these situations give us an element of humor because they just change the character so that it will remain a little closer to the reality, but at least we will have a humor out of all those characters. Remember, they were also discussing Farah Khan and all this, and she was making fun of it. I think she was not saying it accurately, like, oh, you have to do a keto diet and all this so that you can be replaced by Katrina Kaif. She is always like that, and I don't know why she just gives that kind of ideas. But overall, whenever she goes through a tough decisions, her mother was always standing like a rock, helping her to, because she knows that she has no one but only her, and you know it very well. Vivian is not, maybe he's meeting, but only the mother is there to take care of her daughter. And there are many challenges also because the child is also from different race. I guess that's why, you know, in our culture when somebody comes from outside, whether we accept it or reject it, there is always a gossip. And now she was making her headlines, and that's why she has so much tough competition from all these people around her. And whenever she has to go through tough time, remember there is always a good friend that you lean upon. And Ritasha Four, I think that's her name is, and she was a good example, always being there whenever she really needs help or trying to do late night work. She was always there bringing a carton of beers and sitting. So it's good that women are helping each other through thick and thin and always trying to support each other, because no matter whatever the population number is, the stigma in our society will fade away with the passage of time. It cannot finish quickly, and I think it is good. But overall, I think that the plot, whenever they try to take the real life characters and molding them something for, like, not to reveal the characters of other people, you lose something. Overall, it is good. At least they have shown a good picture of a woman in the fashion industry and her challenges, how to be a good mother, and especially a beautiful lesson, the strength of friends around you. Even the decisions that you make are tough, and because people will never talk about what the husband is, they will always talk about the women, and it is very complicated because we should have to get the result of from both sides, the things that we really need to know. But at least they just wanted to skip some real life issues or the situations from our life, making it a biopic. But then suddenly there are things that we read already in the news are not given in this series. Overall, it is very good, and I really appreciate the Neena Gupta at this time is doing good, and especially the OTT network is bringing back all these beautiful veteran people, those who had done a lot in the cinema industry, and I think it is their time. And thank you so much for being with me, and I hope you will enjoy the series. And if you really like, suggest, comment below which one is good to watch. And especially, it's not about entertainment, it's always learning about some life lesson things from them. And I hope you can learn from it how you can be a good mother and how you can be a good daughter, and not being a pampered, even though you're a pampered baby, but you have to understand that yes, it's more about how the life takes you, and you have to stand at your own and be at your guard to face everything courageously, boldly, and emerge as a strong entrepreneur and woman and a business person. So thank you so much. It's good, especially learning a lot of things from her life and her experiences. And kindly like, share, and subscribe. And if you really do me a favor, kindly recommend anything that I really need to watch, because I don't know how. I'm just now trying to follow up the you get the subscriptions, but you don't know what is going on, and suddenly if you are on the another corner of the world, you definitely see the local content, and you can't watch the trending content. That's why now I just following up. So kindly be helpful, like, share, and subscribe, and press the bell icon for more notifications. Thank you so much. Bye bye.